Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite aos internautas que nos acompanham neste programa Nanotecnologia do Avesso, hoje no seu número 385. Fazemos este programa dedicado ao público não especialista, porque é este público que paga as pesquisas. Também fazemos este programa porque é aqui que nós podemos discutir os impactos da nanotecnologia na sociedade, no meio ambiente, na economia, na ética, coisa que não são discutidas aonde se faz nanotecnologia no Brasil. Também fazemos este programa porque acreditamos que a divulgação científica contribui e colabora para o aprofundamento da democracia e da cidadania no Brasil. Conforme tínhamos anunciado, estamos conectados com o nosso colega Jaydee Hanson, diretamente dos Estados Unidos, membro pesquisador do Instituto Internacional para o desenvolvimento das nanotecnologias nos Estados Unidos. Okay, Jaydee, could you please introduce yourself for our internauts?
Yes, I'm Jaydee Hanson. I am the Policy Director for Nanotechnology and other emerging technologies at the International Center for Technology Assessment in Washington, D.C.
Okay, we can start our the development of nanotechnology in United States. You can make your first talk about this if we are discussing.
Okay, well, thank you. This year is a very good year, or last year, 2016, was a very good year for the regulation of nanochemicals in the United States. We filed a lawsuit against the Environmental Protection Agency for their so-called conditional approval of a nano-silver silica compound. And that was filed in 2015, but the case was finally heard nearly 18 months later. And the judge that heard the case, it made clear that the Environmental Protection Agency, which is supposed to support claims of conditional registration with substantial evidence, did not do so. And so by glossing over these issues, the EPA, we feel, is giving the Ninth Circuit Court an easy decision. And so it's likely that the only second semi-approved nanopesticide will be rejected by the court. And that means that the Environmental Protection Agency will have to do a better job going forward. So we will finally start to see regulation of at least nanopesticides.
Yeah, but this decision have some impact in some products in the market or not?
The lawsuit itself has already started to have effect in that the Environmental Protection Agency has been ordering products off the market So it's a good thing. It's a small step, but it is the first real step toward regulating.
Yes, but the EPA is disappearing, or does it have more budget enough, or what is the situation of
Well, the good thing about these petitions for approval is they have to file money with the application. So it's not just that the EPA has to use only its own money.
Yeah. So this is in 2016, and after this,
Well, the next good thing is that we passed in the United States a new set of amendments to the Toxic Substance Control Act that strengthens the act and gives the EPA more authority. And so the EPA has now just about got permission to do a data call-in on all different kinds of nanochemicals. That's a legal required response to the EPA that would make a company required to send its data on nanochemicals to the EPA.
yeah, but here in government in the United States, and the change the government this kind of decision of the things that the EPA have to do will do, or he can retrocess.
Well, we are getting a new government, and the head that the people being put in place have strong feelings about some things, like climate change and that. But even President-elect Donald Trump thinks there should be clean air and clean water. The question is going to be how much the Republican-controlled Congress is willing to give money to the EPA to do that. That we don't know yet.
Yes, this thing about the budget for the agents, no? Like EPA or FDA, but the other side, what is the perspective of the budget for the NNI, National Nanotechnology Initiative? Is the same, or can change?
Well, there's a law that is just being signed now that would change how often the NNI has to report to the White House and to Congress. And we have been participating in most of the meetings of the NNI over the last 10 years. The good news is that the NNI is finally focusing more on the environment, health, and safety aspects of nano. And we have been partnering with a number of academic groups, the Center for the Environmental Impacts of Nanotechnology at Duke, and the Harvard University Nanotechnology and Nanotoxicology program, and the Carnegie Mellon University Department of Engineering and Public Policy. So the National Nanotechnology Initiative.
Hello? Hello? Jaydee? Hello? Hello. Hello.
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Basically, the NNI, we believe, will continue its coordination role between agencies. And that started some 16 years ago. So it started with the first George W. Bush administration. And we anticipate that it will continue in the Donald Trump administration.
Okay. The more money, more groups of reserve.
Again, the big issue in our Congress is always who gets the money. And it's not that we don't spend a lot of money, but it may be that the money in the future will shift more toward the military and those parts of the budget for NATO than the agencies that we think really need it, like the Consumer Product Safety Commission.
Yes. In 2009, in our that he made in Rio de was advised national. I in that occasion.
Maybe you could type the question to me and I can answer that way if you can hear me.
Okay. Yes. And Jaydee. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. You can hear me?
I can now hear you, yes.
Yeah. Because I was talking for you about one occasion that we was in our 7th international meeting here in Brazil, and Michael Rocco was. What is the importance of the money for nano military research? And he asked me in that occasion that it was 25%.
Huge amount of the overall money spent on nano is money that is spent by the U.S. Defense Department.
Yes, he told that was not because the money from National Nanotechnology Initiative is for public research.
Right.
And there is another part or more research that is not public.
Yes.
So it's more than 25, he told for us. But he don't put the number. The number that he put for us about NNI was
The number that's presented as an NNI budget is actually just the addition of one agency's nano budget with another agency's nano budget. The NNI itself has a very small coordination budget, but it does not. It helps coach agencies in where they should spend their money, but it doesn't order them.
yeah. So I think you can continue.
Yeah, since I mentioned the Consumer Product Safety Commission, it is a very underfunded agency, but it is just getting some more lab funding to help it do toxicity tests. And, that said, I think because it has had limited funds itself, it has worked very hard to coordinate the environment, health, and safety implications between, that research between agencies and even between the U.S. and the EU. So, they are convening annual meetings of U.S. and EU scientists to try to work out how to best understand the toxicity of nanochemicals.
Yes, and it is how much years too? This.
It's taking years and years to get even this little bit of money in place. But, and it's very important for consumer health that the Consumer Product Safety Commission does get some more money, because when you look at lists of nano products outside of food or outside of commercial uses like Boeing aircraft, the things that most people actually touch and use are regulated by our consumer products commissions. So it's sad that we have waited so long. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has, however, done a admirable job of trying to address the problem with its limited resources.
Yeah, I think it's a consumer point to produce more knowledge about the nanotoxicology, etc. But in your opinion, you see another kind of change, very important change in the person.
I'm not hearing what you're saying, Paula.
Yeah, I ask you if, in your opinion, you see some another important change in the development of nano in the United States?
Well, one other change I was just about ready to mention is in the area of nano and food. We successfully sued the U.S. Food and Drug Agency for its failure to finalize its regulations for a fast-track method of approving food additives called generally regarded as safe. And we, for a number of years, have been pushing the FDA not to approve nano food additives through this generally regarded as safe process. And this year, after we sued the FDA and they reissued regulations, or they issued regulations that have been in draft for 17 years, we met with the top FDA officials and to use these so-called GRAS notifications as a way to sidestep their more significant review of nano additives. We think this is good. We also showed the FDA our new nano-food database, and they were very amazed, and they didn't know there were as many foods that already contain nano as we did. So they've asked us to please notify them when we find new nano foods, and we're in the process of continuing to do that.
And the market for nano foods in the United States is increasing, is very small.
Well, the market is increasing, but what we're actually seeing are fewer companies are labeling their products as containing nano, and so we're having to rely on actually looking at the products in very powerful electron microscopes to see what's in them.
Yeah. And the that is regulate or in process to regulate is only one or many kinds of nanoparticles?
Well, when we have collected our database, the largest group of nanoparticles that are in food is nanotitanium dioxide.
Not.
And that's all kinds of, all chemical structures of titanium dioxide. There are three different kinds of chemical, crystalline formations. But, so one of our other major, we see that given that whether we have a Republican administration or a Democratic administration, the FDA and the EPA and the Consumer Product Safety Commission are not getting enough funding. So we're going to have to push on companies to get these, to clean up their products. And we had a major success this year with Mars Candy Company. And because of a review by Arizona State University of a number of products, we found that the Mars company has a number of products that had nanotitanium dioxide in it. So we approached the company and asked them to take nanotitanium dioxide out of their candies, but they ended up agreeing to take all titanium dioxide out of their candies because they didn't think their suppliers would effectively exclude the nano portion. So now they didn't promise to take it out instantly, but over the next 4 years, Mars candies will have fewer and fewer Mars candies will contain titanium dioxide, and then within 4 years, none will contain it.
Yeah, I think this kind of nanoparticles, no, titanium dioxides, is also used in another products, not in only foods, no. So he will have many different kinds of impacts in the human body.
Yes, yeah, it's there's a a 2013 review of all of the studies on nanotitanium dioxide by Dr. Soot and a number of his colleagues that found that virtually every part of the body gets damaged by nanotitanium dioxide.
Yeah, and the second in importance of the food industry of nanoparticle, what you can tell about this?
Well, the problem is that, in the last 4 years, we've got 4 companies, Dunkin' Donuts, Kraft, McDonald's, and now Mars, to agree to take nano out of their food and candies. The problem is that there are thousands, and in the 250 products that we're following involve about 100 companies. And if we only get one new company a year, it would take 100 weeks. So, what would be necessary are some more lawsuits against companies so that their insurers get worried and tell them to take it out of their products.
Yeah, and the test McDonald's and others is also 2 big companies, huh?
Yeah, Kraft is now a joint with Heinz, so it's Kraft Heinz. So that's one big company that has said no, and McDonald's is a big company. And Dunkin' Donuts is involved in more than just donuts. And Mars even owns pet food and is one of the largest pet food companies. They did not pledge to take it out of their pet food, but we are now approaching them to get them to take it out of pet food as well.
Yes, and in general, the big companies does to people is eating, huh?
Yeah, I missed some of what you said, Paulo. I'm sorry. But on the Center for Food Safety website, we have a good nano food database. If you just go to the Center for Food Safety website and Google or search on it, nanotechnology in food, you'll find our whole product inventory. And we have by country of origin, we have by kind of nanomaterial. It's really a quite extensive review. So if you're wondering if something has nano in it, just know that most of the products we found, the largest number were nanotitanium dioxide. The second largest was nanosilver, mostly as a packaging device. And the third was nanoencapsulation, where another chemical is encapsulated using some kind of nano carrier.
Yeah, and you think that this nano food industry will impact what is producing in the agriculture and the farm that is organized the agriculture productions?
nutrient base, the nanopesticides and the nanofertilizers, or the nanocoatings, but we're going to add them later. Those are some of the biggest users. Though one of the most troubling areas, though, is nano in baby products.
Oh yes, you can put some details about this.
Yeah, and there are at least 14 baby products that contain nano, and our colleague Ian Illuminato at Friends of the Earth paid Arizona State University to test some of these products in their microscopes and found that they are now containing large amounts of nanohydroapatite, probably there as a calcium supplement, but this is almost like putting in asbestos for babies. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, and there is no specific is or will be the impacts in the baby that is eating this kind of foods.
We don't really know is the problem, and that's very troubling. And the good thing is, since we had a problem with melamine contaminating products, we have stronger laws on baby food and baby formula. So the FDA has promised us that it will approach all of these companies and ask them what they're doing as a first step.
And what was the discourse of the companies about this kind of products?
The companies in the main haven't answered us, which is why we have approached the Food and Drug Administration. They have to answer the Food and Drug Administration. So they are now going to be asked by the Food and Drug Administration to talk about why their products have this nano ingredient in them.
Yeah. In general, the companies put that now this product is better than the others because we have this innovation, this kind of innovation there.
Well, the companies publicly haven't been saying that. They've been saying, "Oh, these are accidental nano." But these chemicals, the ones that are showing up in baby formula, are very expensive to make. We don't think they're accidental.
Yeah. So it's in the near future, I think we will have news very important in the development of this kind of the products in the United States and also in the regulation about this.
Yeah. Before we finish, one of the things I will say, I chair the Trans-American Consumers Dialogue Committee on Nanotechnology, and we have been very involved in discussions around the U.S.-EU trade agreement. And last January, a year ago, I met with both U.S. and EU negotiators in Brussels to explain why nano and other new kinds of food technologies like synthetic biology should not be waved in through any trade agreement. And President Trump spoke out very strongly against multilateral trade agreements like the Trans-Pacific Partnership. And while we may not agree on everything, his opposition to these trade agreements does slow down a rush to market on some of these products, and we think that's good.
Yeah, you think that the regulation in Europe about this kind of products, or in general about foods, will be better and will make some impacts in the regulation in the United States?
Well, yes, we think so. Though the European definition of nano is not very helpful because the way they defined nano, the product's got to be roughly 50% nanoparticles before they explicitly regulate it. There are some countries that are different. France, Belgium, Denmark are regulating more strongly than the EU as a whole. So the good news is that both the U.S. and the EU are getting more serious about doing good toxicity review of these chemicals, independent of how many particles are in a product. They're researching how toxic they are to begin with, and that's good. The FDA's not just waving in everything as generally regarded as safe is a good development. And then we are pushing the National Organic Program to do a better job of excluding nano from organic foods.
Yeah.
So that's it's not a bad place to start the year at. Where the good news is regulation of nano in the United States in January of 2017 is improved from what it was in 2016.
Yeah, it is very important to see, to hear some good news, because here in Brazil, in last year and in this year we have only bad news. So it's important to see, to know that something is good news in United States and maybe after also in Europe. So Jaydee, our compromise, your time is until now, 16. So I think you have another compromise. You have to do another things, and he will have another opportunities in these years to continue our debate about the development of nano in United States.
I look forward to that. Thank you.
Okay, I will put per email another dates for your choice.
Okay, thank you very much, Paulo, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year for you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.